Good evening. The news summary for this Tuesday, 29th of June, which is our country's Independence Day. In his speech for the occasion, President Wavell Ramkalawan has said that despite the challenges the country has faced over the past year, it has been able to take bold and difficult decisions, and he has called on the Seychellois people to seek ways to give a helping hand to stabilize the economic situation. President Ramkalawan was speaking at a scaled-down military parade at State House this afternoon to celebrate our Independence Day.
President Ramkalawan said that when his administration took over last year, the economic situation in the country was disastrous. He said they were faced with a desperate situation. The COVID pandemic, he added, had brought the country literally to its knees, but the government was determined to forge ahead to steer the country in another direction. But the president said success will only be possible if the people of Seychelles assume their responsibilities and give a helping hand on the way forward. Everyone, the president said, had a role to play. People should seriously reflect on what they can do for the country so that they may fly our country's flag with pride. President Ramkalawan added that the country had avoided a catastrophe by the government's decision to vaccinate most people, but he said his heart ached when he hears of people dying of COVID-19, and he urged people to be more responsible and give a helping hand to eliminate the scourge in the country. Above all, he called on everyone to stop glorifying other people's misfortune. Furthermore, the president called on people to help the country fight against other scourges such as drugs and criminality in the communities. Earlier in his speech, the president paid tribute to the country's first president, James Maxim. He said Mr. Maxim had love for this country and its people. He unfortunately was never granted the opportunity to celebrate the anniversary of independence as head of state. The ceremony began with a parade in the grounds of State House, but due to the restrictions imposed by the Public Health Authority, it was a scaled-down event with only 3 platoons taking part, each platoon comprised of no more than 15 officers.
Zoroaster is the name of the third Seychelles Coast Guard patrol boat that's joining the fleet. Zoroaster joins Topaz and Etoile in the fight against illegal activities in the Seychelles waters. It is a donation from the Indian government. The new boat received its name after one of the fishing grounds in the Seychelles territorial waters. In a ceremony this morning, the ship was handed over to the Coast Guard in the presence of President Wavell Ramkalawan and also the Vice President.
Today, we celebrate 45th anniversary of our independence, a day that we hoisted our first national flag and officially became an independent nation. As we commemorate this day, on this special occasion, we have welcomed yet another new addition to the Seychelles Coast Guard fleet. Patrol ship Zoroaster, that has just been adorned with our local colors, is a donation from the government of India. For the Seychelles People's Defense Forces, the Coast Guard in particular, the defense of our country, the protection and preservation of our marine environment, and safety and security of mariners are of utmost importance. Patrol ship Zoroaster's commissioning operationalization comes at an opportune moment where the current administration under the leadership of President Ramkalawan is putting much emphasis on combating maritime crimes related to narcotics traffic and illegal, unreported and unregulated fishing amongst others. The new patrol ship, with its added capabilities, will no doubt contribute immensely in carrying out continuous patrols and policing of our vast exclusive economic zone. Safeguarding this vast expanse of ocean space is vital for our country.
Over to Praslin now. There are so far 20 COVID-19 related deaths on the island. The situation has been described as very critical, with some families who have lost more than one family member. And while COVID-19 is spreading and taking lives quite quickly on the island, residents are questioning if people are aware how bad the situation really is. They say behaviors of some are quite a challenge for the police, who are trying to encourage local people to follow the health guidance. So far, schools on Praslin, just like Mahe, remain closed, and the authorities are asking Praslin residents to show more solidarity and help each other in this pandemic. SBC has learned of the passing away of Dr. Maxim Ferrari at the age of 91. Dr. Ferrari was a former politician and a medical practitioner. He served as a minister in the First and Second Republic from 1975 to 1985. He was later appointed as the United Nations Regional Director for Africa. In a message following his passing, the President of the Republic, Mr. Wevel Ramkalawan, has, on behalf of government, the people of Seychelles, and also his family, expressed his heartfelt sympathy and deepest condolences to the designated minister, Mr. Jean-François Ferrari, as well as the Ferrari family. He says, as we celebrate Independence Day today, we mourn a respectable son of the soil who's also a true son of Seychelles. Mr. Mkalawan says the country is praying for the repose of his soul as we uphold his widow and children. And with this, we come to the end of this news summary. Thanks for watching.